Hi kids, I'm here with little Nathan again.
Hello, children.
He is still trying to be so excited about everything.
No, I gave that up.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, today we are going to continue on talking about God's upside down dream for the world.
Oh wait, I lapsed. I went back to being excited.
Yeah. And his upside down dream for you and for me and for little Nathan and for everyone who lives on earth. So we're going to compare his upside down dream for you and me to a sale. Just like this sale here.
Like a sale at Walmart?
No.
Where they're rolling back prices?
No, like a sale that goes on your boat. You can see behind you there is a sail. And it has three corners. An up corner.
An up corner.
A side corner.
A side corner.
And the down corner meets
down
it.
Corner. It makes a triangle.
It does.
Is it an isosceles triangle?
Yes. And whenever we are paying attention to all three parts.
I don't know that it's an isosceles triangle.
Okay. Well, I don't remember triangles. I don't remember geometry. But whenever we're paying attention to all three parts, then we grow spiritually, or we grow in our relationship with God. But if you think of a sailboat, if it has all three parts of its sail attached to the mast, it will catch the wind, and then it will go faster.
I see, so it has to be big. It has to be a big triangle. That means it has to be big up, big side, big down.
Right.
Then it catches the wind.
Yes. Now, the up part...
I'm gonna blow on the sail, see if it'll go.
You have to turn more, honey. There we go. I helped it a bit. But the up part means our relationship with God, side part means our relationship with others, and the down part means us serving others.
Gotcha.
But sometimes when we're thinking about our friendship with God, we think, why do we have to pay attention to all three parts?
Yeah, you'd think it was just up.
Right.
You just gotta think about God.
But you know what? Jesus tells us a story in the Bible, and it deals with farming, not with sailboats, but I think it'll help us understand it a little bit more.
All right, what's the story?
So he is talking about how we are as people, and he says that sometimes he compares us to soil. He says sometimes soil is so hard.
I soiled myself once.
And no, like soil, like dirt.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. He says sometimes the soil is so hard that when he tries to plant the seed or tell people about God in there, the seed, it can't go into the soil.
It just sits there.
It sits there
and nothing's gonna happen there, it's just gonna sit there.
Yeah, it gets taken away by birds.
Birds?
So this
There's
is like...
birds in here?
Yeah.
You got me scared.
He said, this is kind of like people who are too busy and they don't have time to pay attention to God or their spiritual lives. They just have hard soil. They're not listening. They don't understand what God is saying.
Right, so the seed's they're not gonna do much of anything.
Right,
next,
so that's like our
what's the next one?
The next one is soil that has a whole bunch of rocks in it.
Ooh.
So this is a person who, when we try and plant God's word or tell them about God, the seeds can't get deep roots because there's so many rocks in the soil.
Yep. And
so when something hard happens, these people are like, oh, God doesn't love me. So something hard would be like they realize they have to forgive a friend, or they realize that not everyone is going to make them happy all the time, and their side relationships are getting hard. And then they say, oh, I can't do it. It's too much. Their roots don't go down deep into the soil.
Good. Yep.
Then the next one is when you plant seeds, they get good roots, but
and the weeds?
A whole bunch of weeds that grow up, and they choke out the seeds so they can't grow. This would be like a person who realizes that God is calling them to live sacrificially. You know,
what does that mean?
That means sharing their stuff.
Oh, I see.
So they share their time with others, they share their money, they share their things, and they're like, I want to save my money for myself. I don't want to help others. I have too much on my own plate. So the weeds and the cares of this life choke them out.
So the seeds don't grow.
And the seeds don't
But
grow.
then it looks more promising there in that box.
Yes, but then here we see there's a whole bunch of good soil. And if we pay attention to our up, our side, and our down, or our up, our side, and our down, like the sail, we are good soil. And when the seeds of God's truth go into our lives, or we're told about God, we produce a crop.
A crop?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or we have good things coming out of our lives. We know God better, and we can understand who He is more and more when we pay attention to all three parts of the sail.
Up, side, down.
Yes. Did you understand that?
I did. We mixed metaphors there and it got a little convoluted with the sail and the soil, but I think I got the gist.
Okay. All righty, children. Today, you're going to learn about upside down with your teachers. Have a good lesson.
Goodbye.
Bye.